President Biden referred leadership of the Ministry of Justice to fight in a few words late Friday, 2021. Stephen K., former assistant of President Donald Trump, who rejected federal prosecutors' requests to testify about events that led to the Congress attack on Congress building on January 6, according to people who are familiar with the discussions and who have sensitive shares, provided that their names remain hidden. Like other people interviewed, Attorney General Merrick Garland and his assistants wanted to make it clear that they would not receive orders or even suggestions from the White House regarding criminal cases. Speeches. The spokesman of the organization announced to the public within 2 hours, the Ministry of Justice will make its own independent decisions in all prosecutions based solely on facts and law. Full stop. Garland also wanted to reassure the Ministry of Justice employees that evening, D.C., who dealt with the Bannon case and other similar cases. He personally contacted the U.S. Law Office and told them to ignore elected officials and make their accusation decisions according to those familiar with the communication. Garland's public and private defense of Biden was a chance to realize his promise when he came to office managing a law enforcement agency isolated from political interventions. However, in past 2 years, policy around Ministry of Justice has become even more dangerous for Garland, a former federal judge and candidate for Supreme Court. The apparently unattended approach to some of the ministry's most challenging investigations has sparked some criticism as well as praise. Last fall, Chief Prosecutor appointed a special advisor to investigate Trump, which led to the emergence of first 2 charges against a former person. A different private consultant investigates whether Biden has confidential documents after serving as vice president. And last week, third private consultant. After a failed defense deal and years of investigation that even Garland's allies said might have been damaged by his desire to maintain the distance, he brought heavy gun charges to the president's son Hunter Biden. Investigations are developing at a time when President Biden is seeking to be re-elected and Trump is at the forefront of the 2024 Republican presidential candidacy race. Garland, 70, will testify before House of Representatives Judicial Committee for the first time since Trump and Hunter Biden charges on Wednesday. In addition, Garland's efforts combat crime and address threats school board members and election officials. Republicans spent 2.5 years questioning these investigations. He is expected to evacuate his leadership once again by showing him as a chief prosecutor who abuses the Ministry of Justice. He attacks the president's political opponent and accuses him of being too soft to Biden's son. Against Trump with a 3-point indictment against Hunter Biden. Representative Adam B. from the Democrats on the Commi